All right, guys, today we are looking at a new pair of headphones that I picked up from Amazon. Another set. These ones were a little newer, so not a lot of reviews online, which is good. One of the big reasons that I actually decided to get these. Normally, they come in around 65 bucks, which isn't bad, but right now, $44. Now, I don't know if this price is going to be there when you guys ever watch this video, if you do, but at time of filming, $43.99, 22 bucks off. That's all right. Nothing wrong with that, as long as they sound good. We're gonna take a look at these new earbuds right here, see what comes in the box, and of course, pop them in the old ear holes and see what they sound like. That's coming up. All right, guys, so here it is on the Amazons. As you can see, nice little size. I like these. Now, one of the big features that I actually liked and I thought was interesting, and I'm not sure if a lot of other ones do this and don't advertise it, but I like the fact that these did, was that they have this ultra long playtime with fast charge. So it's this fast charge that got me. So charge for 10 minutes, listen to about 70. So this has happened to me where I run out of charge when you're out and about, especially let's say at the gym or something, and you're like, oh, now I got no music. So if I can actually get these plugged into something and charge for 10 minutes, I got 70 minutes of listening time. That's awesome because I don't want to not have music, I guess. That's kind of cool, and that's one of the big reasons that I looked at these. I like that fast charge, so I think these could be good as long as they sound good and are somewhat comfortable. So here's the box right here. XY-7 is what they're called. Earphone battery capacity, 40 milliamps per earbuds. Charging box is 400 milliamps, so that's not bad. It's decent size. Usage time, about 3 to 5 hours. Charging time, about 2 hours for the box. And complete earbud charging time, about 50 minutes. And if you have them in standby so that they're just kind of sitting on the shelf, doing nothing, hanging out, you'll get about 120 hours. If you forget, just don't use them for a couple of weeks, you should be okay. All right, what's in the box? What's in the box? How do you open the box? It's kind of got a pop open front. Okay, it's like a presentation box. There you go. So here's the box, and inside it, we simply get the earbuds. We get this is pretty standard. You get a box of goodies. So this one here, box of goodies, it's gonna be your USB and tips. So you got some tips, some resizers, which is awesome, and you get a micro USB. Now, one of the things that I'm hoping that some of these companies will start doing, some have, but I'm looking forward to some other ones getting into this, is this going away from micro to USB-C. Now, I do know that size-wise, micro is a little tinier, but USB-C, being that it's becoming more of a standard, it would be nice to see more companies starting to use that instead. Personal preference, I think, for me. Last but not least, we do get wireless earbud manual, and that's it right there. Turn on. Yep, shows you how to turn it on, how to turn it off. First use, package contents, how to pair, and where's the important one? Right there. Multifunction button touch control. So turn on, turn off, play, pause, call Siri, answer and phone calls, reject phone calls, next track, previous track, and volume. So I'm not going to go through all those, but it does have them. So depending on how many taps, you're good to go. And the fonts are small. Nobody seems to want to listen to me and make bigger fonts. As per the usual, I always recommend you guys do this and make sure that you choose your ear tips properly so that they fit well. I'm usually fairly lucky in that the mediums, which is normally what's on these, is what fits my ears the best, but that's not for everybody. So if you do get a pair of earbuds and you realize that it doesn't sound good or that they hurt, try a different size. All right, so here they is right here. You guys can see them. It's got this, I can't even pronounce that. Thusta. Is that what these are called? I don't even know. Thusta. It's funny when you look at the Amazon, it doesn't really have a name. It just kind of says who they're from, but Thusta. I don't know. Thusta. Nice little design on the top. Kind of has texture. You can hear it. That's kind of cool, I guess. On the back is your micro USB port, and on the bottom has some information about your battery, etc., model number. Crack them open. So before we crack them open, because a lot of times these will go instantly into like a pairing mode, we are going to, do you like my Yoda shirt? because it's Baby Yoda. Who doesn't like Baby Yoda, right? All right, here's my iPhone. Got my iPhone over here. We are going to open this up and instantly go into our Bluetooth right here. Now, what do these come up as? I don't know, but here we go. Open. And as soon as they come on, you'll see this battery lights come up here. So it looks like I'm in about 75%-ish, somewhere in that range. And these should just kind of pop in like so. Oh yeah, and they automatically show up here. See that? XY-7? Click. We'll just get those in there. Connected. Now they're AirPod-ish looking, right? Because they have that long stem, which is very AirPod-like. That's kind of where the similarities kind of end, because I do notice that they have the tip a little bit more like an AirPod Pro, which actually goes into the ear canal. These actually fit good. These fit good. These are the right size tips for me for sure. Okay, I'm gonna close that back up. And you can tell that these are touch-based, like there's no physical buttons, they are a touch sensor. So it is connected. You see XY-7 here, cool. We're gonna go into music, bring up my song that I choose. This is a good song, see? Actually, not too bad. They actually have a decent size sound range in them. Again, for 40 bucks. And it is a touch sensor, so if you just tap it once, it starts and stops the music. So 1 tap, 2 taps, and it said 3 taps should be volume, I think it was. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, yep. So my volume went up. 2 taps fast forwards. Yeah, that's pretty good. Nothing wrong with that. It's got a good full sound to it. Not too much on the high end, not too much on the low end. Kind of right in that middle. So really depending on the type of music that you listen to. I think these sound actually really good. And they fit really nice. I really do like the way they feel. I could wear these definitely for a couple hours because no pain. Again, realize which tip is best for you to fit in your ears. But yeah, no, those feel really good. Now, the one thing to realize, and I did try this earlier, was that they don't disconnect once they go back into the case. At least I didn't see that. So you want to realize that, you'll see here, they're connected. You want to click and hold these, keep them held, and they power off. So you want to make sure you power these off, because if not, of course, you're going to put them back in your case. And 2 things happen, is that number 1, the next time you go to use them, they've been on the whole time, and of course they're now dead. 2 is that you go to do anything on your smartphone and you can't hear any sound because your phone is still trying to send audio to these, and that's not good either. All right, guys. Yeah, I think those sound pretty good. Those are decent. Nothing wrong with that. Now, these ones also have this CVC 8.0 in it. Now, this is a noise canceling, but it's a noise canceling that comes into effect during things like phone calls. Nothing for actual active noise canceling during music listening, but it does have a good seal. So I have to say the seal is pretty decent. Again, just make sure you get the right size tips. That's one of the issues always with earbuds, headphones, all that kind of stuff, is that simply put, not all of us have the same size ears. So just because they fit my ears and I'm like, yeah, they feel okay. I know, for instance, my wife has a lot more trouble finding earbuds that fit her. That's a bit of an issue. Anyways, I'm gonna leave you guys there. I will put a link down below to these. 44 bucks. I think they're good. They're comfortable. I like the way they actually get in your ears, and they seem to fit really well and stay put, which is also a really nice, important feature, I think, for most of us, especially if you're using these for activities. All right, guys, link down below. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. And as per the usual, we will see you guys in the next video. Later, my friends.